Hey everybody, how you doing? Magandang hapon, magandang gabi, magandang umaga, whatever time of the day it is. We are wishing you warm greetings from Arizona. This is Kuya Sid and
Auntie
Ate
Rose.
Rose, just signing in here to just kind of chit chat, kind of share our what goes on here in the states. Oh wait,
Our daily life.
don't forget Kathy.
Okay.
Kathy, Sister Kathy. This is our third video for the moment. The first one we wasted half an hour talking into a piece of equipment without the volume. So we just did a test, put one up, so hopefully we're live right now. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of a boring day here. It's kind of nice, a little storm coming through here in
It's a
Arizona.
little bit cooler.
Yeah, a little cooler. It's pretty nice to get out. Just a little shout out, something to kind of put a reason behind doing this. We're really inspired by the Frost family. Check them out on YouTube, and also Philippine Dreams. These are couples, Fil-Am couples, Filipino American couples, sharing their lives with people, and hopefully that's what Rose and I can do. We've been together 28 years. I think we can kind of help some people out if they're thinking about stepping into a relationship like this. But yeah, we're just going to try to share our daily lives and show you what it's like. You know, a lot of times the people in the Philippines, they see the videos, you know, we go back home and we share the Christmas videos, birthdays, and all that other stuff. But they never really get to see, you know, what it's like. The daily lives,
Yeah.
the routines, you know, what it's like. We try telling them, you know, but I don't know if they understand. But you know, hopefully, you know, videos like this, you know, help them, you know, realize, you know, what it's like. I know a lot of people in the Philippines. A lot of them want to, you know, come to the States. And,
They think you just pick money off the trees.
yeah, they think those trees over there are actually. Those are $5 bills, and then that one over there, those are $20 bills.
But unfortunately, one of our trees is dead, so
Yeah.
there's no $5.
We'll show you where our money tree bank is. That's the one that cost $2,000. It's already dead. So, yeah, $2,000 for a tree.
Well, there was
Yeah, there's 5 trees. Yeah, I over exaggerate. So that's why my better part here kind of corrects me and helps me out. That's how I've gotten this far. So we're just out in the back porch here,
Just hanging
hanging out.
out. Finally we're able to get out, right?
Yep.
It's been hot the last. Man.
Yeah, super hot this summer here in Arizona. Been real dry, not a lot of storms. So right now we got some, you know, the wind coming through and cooled things down. So it's really nice. We're just trying to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's maybe it's the same in the Philippines. You know, with the bad weather. You know, when you get stuck in the house all the time, you get that cabin fever. It's just like, you know, up north where it snows. And you just get sick of being inside.
Yeah.
We always like being out here. You know, the back patio, barbecuing and cooking. I don't know if I can swing you around here and just take a shot. That's our dirty kitchen over there. If you're married to a Filipino,
You gotta have it.
you gotta have a dirty kitchen. A dirty kitchen,
That's
you
where
know,
you cook your sticky fish.
yeah, the fish and you know, the other big dishes, you know, sinigang and nilaga. You're able to go over there and throw it on one of those stoves and really, you know, cook it on high without heating the house up too much. But yeah, you definitely have to have a dirty kitchen. Sounds funny, sounds weird, but even the American will enjoy it. Even having the barbecue grill and the stove, the sink. So just hang out there in the evening, you know, cook. And when Rose and her friends come over, just, you know, watching them prep food, and it's really cool just watching the Filipinos, you know, just gather around. It always seems like they gather around food and just have a great time together and prepping and
It's a
just
bonding
bonding.
moment.
Yeah, it's a bonding time for them. So They really, really, really enjoy that. Then the guys get to enjoy it by eating it. So that's a pretty cool moment. And then the rest of our time, you know, we just sit around and watch the Filipino channel. I actually watch that more than I do the American TV. I'm just kind of fed up on the American TV. It's just nothing on. It's just kind of, you know, garbage stuff. Nothing to my fancy, you know. And those who are watching, you know, don't take anything, you know, anything wrong. You know, I'm not trying to bash anybody. It's just kind of like my views. So don't take it personally. But yeah, that's about it. We're hoping to see some rain here. This is our big money pit right here. When you move into a house and you see the pool, you're like, oh man, yes, they got a pool. We're gonna have a pool, man. Next thing you know, you're just dumping money right into that thing with chemicals and repairing it. So, but we still enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. You just kind of get bummed out a little bit, you know, always sinking money into it. Hope you guys don't tune us out, you know, because you're hearing the wind coming on the microphone. I apologize not having all the proper editing equipment yet. Before we go spend any money on that, we're going to see how this one, you know, turns out. Kind of go from there. But, yeah, this is pretty much how it is. Boredom has got to be your worst enemy over here. Pretty much anywhere, I guess you'd say. But one thing about here against the Philippines is if we were in the Philippines, we'd have about 50 people in the yard, you know, and you know, kids would be playing, you know, and everybody just sitting out and bonding, and you know, eating watermelon seeds, drinking coffee, even though it's close to 100 degrees outside. They're drinking coffee. Even the infants are drinking coffee, which kind of blows my mind. Yeah. Yeah. If you want a cigarette, just give a kid a peso. He'll go to the little store right down the street and get you a cigarette. It's not like it is here where you gotta be 21 and over. Not saying that's a deal breaker for me. It's just a little side note. So if you haven't gone to the Philippines yet, don't be surprised when you see those things. Again, there's a million and one details that we hope to share with you. You know, if you are getting ready to take that journey, we try to go back every year. Go back to the house over there, see the farm, see old friends, family. It's really a cool trip, man. We love it. You get really excited, you know, going there. It's a long trip. It is a long trip. So we, you know, here in Arizona, you know, we go here to LA to, you know, Korea or Japan, you know, and then that's like an 11-12 hour flight right there. Just going over, you know, from LA, and then another 4 hours down to the Philippines. So it is a long trip.
It's about a whole day.
Yeah, it's about a day. Actually, on your ticket, it's about 2 days travel time. You know, but when you get to the Philippines, your adrenaline is just going crazy. You're so happy to go see everybody and get back, you know, and see the house and relax and stuff like that. Just sit around. There's a thing called the Bahay Kubo. It's like a bamboo porch area, I guess you would say. And everybody just sits in it, brings their guitars and sings, you know, the traditional Philippine songs, stuff like that. So it is really neat. I always try to tell people, man, if you get a chance to do it, you know, go on over there. So really something to look forward to. Some sprinkles. Yeah, I got a little lightning. We might have to detour to Kuya's Bar and Grill. You think we're gonna go where lightning comes, or?
Yeah, I'm scared of lightning.
Okay, yeah, Mom's scared of lightning. All right, so hold on. We're gonna take a little trip. We're gonna go inside Kuya's Bar, which you already saw on the first episode. Show you some of the axes that I got in there. in there. Yeah, this little storm coming in here. Get this thing going on up. Now we're backstage now. Coming into the garage. This is my hangout. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of pause. Back out here. Yeah, so that's pretty much our life here in the States. Real kind of boring. Kind of boring. Got our neighbor coming in over there. What's up, Ty? How's it going, man?
How you doing?
All right. I know, man. It's beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, me too. Me too. Couple more months. No, no. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably just sit here. That's pool table. You might have to come over. Yep. Yeah, don't be afraid. I'm not gonna do anything. I got a couple beers. Okay. Right on. Yes, that's Ty. He's gonna come over and play some pool. You see the front yard here. That old Kuya 1 down here. Kuya 1. Another money pit. So anyway, yep. Back here in the old garage, kind of get some stuff turned on here. Chilling out. Yeah, no pool table. And I got some of my axes right here. I already got 6 other ones packed up. Getting ready to go on my Far East tour, concert tour.
I think you're really having a tour. What the heck?
I might be having a tour. Yeah, that's what Mom just said. Might be
No,
having.
I said,
What?
I said, don't say tour. You're not really touring me.
I'm always on a tour, man. I am always on tour. Always on a tour. Yeah, so anyway, this is some of my axes. Of course, from the looks of it, you know, I like Van Halen. Van Halen, Frankenstein, the 5150. My other bass that was signed by Molly Hatchet. There's a story behind that one. Then I got my Warren D. Martini snakeskin and my Striper Ibanez 707. And then my James Hatfield Gibson. That one's really an Ibanez model. If you notice on them, there's no strings. My motto, screw the strings. Don't need no strings. No strings attached. So, yeah, I've already packed some other stuff up in our Balik Bion boxes. Balik Bion boxes are big old boxes that, you know, you ship to the Philippines. It's like unlimited weight. It takes about a month, 4 to 6 weeks to get it to its destination over there. For about $90 here in Arizona. So we just send you know, food, soaps, clothes that we're going to be wearing, maybe some gifts, you know, kind of pass out. It's pretty cool. I'll dig one out here in just a second. And of course, you get the old sound system up there. Can't really see it right now. That's where we hook up the old karaoke. So, yeah, but anyway, this is Arizona.
How much time can you record?
I don't know, we're at 14 minutes right now. This is our longest one that we got, yeah. Maybe I'll sign out and just post this one here. Yeah, this is the
Don't
old.
make me guarded.
Yeah, check this garden out. Wait till you see the one in the Philippines, man. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's taking 1 billion gallons of water here in the desert just to get that far. There's one of our trees that somewhat didn't die yet. There's another one that died. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off right now. We're gonna get this thing up on there. I am Kuya Sid signing out. Ate Rose. We'll see you later, man. Have a good one.